What did you need to tell me? Yvette? Forget it, Mom. It's really not that important. Lorenzo, what did that bastard mean when she's asking where her room is? Did he constantly hurt her? I don't think so, Quinlan. One time I noticed that she got a black eye. I pretty much knew who she got it from. She told me how she was gonna make enough money to get Brandon out of the house. As you can see, Isidore and I aren't back together. He didn't even ask for a New Year's kiss. You are disgusting, Pacho. And it sickens me that this is how you want to start the new year. Hey, Mama. Why don't you seem happy to see me? I'm always happy to see you, baby. It just hurts knowing what you've been up to. I think you'd be proud of me for finding work, especially since I'm the boss of a huge company. My first day as CEO has been a success. If I wanted to know what you were up to at that place, then I would have asked. Does this mean that you don't care that I'm living at the Russo estate now? Why did you ask me to come over here, Isabel? To not only apologize for Pacho's behavior, but to ask that you not go after my son for helping Vivian to take over Russo Jewelers. Since you met with Kimmy the other day, how is she doing? Not too bad, but she's a girl who still misses her best friend. Talking to her also reminded me that the world is a better place without Brandon Pittman in it. You've got our attention, Yvette. What did you need to tell your mother and I? You've got more money than you've ever seen in your life, Vivian. You could have brought yourself some other place to live. I would have loved for you to live here, but why live with the Russos? Cause I'm trying to get a taste of what life would have been like if I grew up in the family home. The Russos ain't your family. Please don't take this the wrong way, Mama, but DNA tells me otherwise. I'm focused on taking Russo Jewelers back for legitimate family members, Isabel. Revenge isn't anything I'm focused on. Are you sure? I know how much you love your children. I wouldn't lie like that. Not when you've just entered a new year without your youngest daughter. What exactly did you and Kimmy discuss? Danny left home because Brandon ended up hurting her, Ben. She was so driven to raise enough money that she believed she'd be able to get rid of the guy. No teen should have to bear that sort of responsibility. I understand where Danny was coming from. I know what it's like when you want the man who's dating your mother to get out of your life forever. Are you referring to Zeke's dad? Before I say anything, I just want to let you both know how sorry I am. What do you have to be sorry about, baby? And I also want you both to promise that you won't hate me when I tell you what happened. You've only known the Russos for a season. Isaac and Austin are your family, girl. Just cause I got rich, don't mean I'm gonna forget either of them, Mama. And I sure ain't gonna let this new position make me forget where I come from. It sure has encouraged you to forsake what you've been taught. Except Christianity ain't something I agreed to partake in when you started going to church, Mama. As long as you can remember, you were taught to treat others right and to be grateful for what you got. Now that you got what seems to be like all the money in the world, I know for sure that you're gonna want more. My heart aches, knowing that I'll be forced to spend a new year without Yulissa. You can lean on me if you let me. Since we both seem to be struggling so early on in the year, it shouldn't be an issue to lean on each other. How come I feel a butt coming, Isabel? The two of us have been in this position before, Isidore, and it always seems to end in disaster. I'm thankful that I wasn't trafficked like Danny was and worked hard at school to make sure that Zeke and I could have a better future. You never told me why you never liked Zeke's dad, Quinlan. He wasn't a good man. Did he also hurt you like Brandon hurt Danny? Let me make one thing clear to you, Yvette. No matter what you have done in your life, nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever make your father and I hate you. Your mother's right. You are our only child, which means that you are our world. But you too will be so disappointed in me. What kids do, baby. Your father and I aren't perfect. We've disappointed our parents before. Whatever you've done, we're gonna work through it as a family. So what exactly did you do, Yvette? I've been active again. I'm still hooking up with guys. Hold up, mama. The Dorvals are your friends. They got money, except they worked hard, and God blessed them for it. As for you, Vivian, you jumped hurdles and hurt others to get what you got. When Lorenzo got you pregnant, you ain't terminate the pregnancy, which means that I shouldn't have had to make questionable decisions to get what's always belonged to me. You must think that I deserve to have Russo Jewelers taken from me since Ellen and I tried going after Theodosius' palace when we found out Devante took Elvira's life. Two wrongs don't make a right, Essidor. I don't find joy in what you lost. I want you to know that my New Year's resolution is to make sure that my actions don't end up hurting you. I thought your New Year's resolution was to take Russo Jewelers away from Vivian. That's one of my goals, Isabel. Even so, that everyone achieves their New Year's resolution. I wish you the best for getting back Russo Jewelers. When it comes to making sure that you won't hurt me, I'm not sure if I can expect that much from you. When have you ever known me to give up on my goals? Zeke's dad hurt him by disappearing Ben, but isn't that exactly what you wanted? We'll continue this conversation for another day. Okay, thank you for being honest. Not that we're happy, but as long as you're staying safe, then you don't have anything to worry about. I tried to stay safe, Mom. I really tried. What do you mean you tried, Yvette? There was this one time my period was late and I had to make sure. I saw that it was I'm pregnant.